one of my piano heroes is great pianist Les McCann. It took me a little while to find out about him after I started playing the piano, but when I first got into jazz, there was an identifiable New York sound to me. And I just wanted to sound like that. I didn't want to sound like, country piano player or whatever. But so then I met Les, luckily, and part of the reason I wanted to get to know him so much is because I wanted to sound just like him. But in getting to know him, I learned that the goal should never be to sound like him. He's lived a different life than me, and that's why his music's so unique. So ironically, the goal of me getting to know Les McCann to try to sound like him is that I want to sound like me. All music, whether it has words or not, is just a feeling. So, there's a theory that jazz is so popular in Japan because many people don't speak English. So to them, when they like American pop music with words, it's not words they're hearing, it's sounds, like the instruments they hear when when they listen to jazz. So there's a theory that, some of the best stuff rises to the top because there it's all instrumental music, if that makes sense. For me, what drew me to jazz was not the solos, it was the melodies. So, if you hear something like Isn't She Lovely, for example, if I hear someone like Monty Alexander interpret that melody, what drew me to jazz was the cool stuff he did to the melody, not the thing he did after the melody. So to me, it was just very cool because you hear these songs that you've never heard like that, and you didn't know things like that could be done to that, if that makes sense. This might be a controversial statement, but I think the music can be taught, but the feeling can't be taught. I mean, you can hear Oscar Peterson play something and then hear someone play exactly what he just played, and you can tell that there's something more real about what Oscar was doing. It's the feeling thing is what really grabs people, not the technique. Ramsey Lewis has this great statement he's told me about, which is technique is necessary, but it's only a means to an end, and the end is music. Hi, I'm Joe Alterman. What do you speak?